Cody, I got you, and I saw your tweets. It is time to talk about Atlanta. And I'm smiling right now, but no, this is very sad. So, on thin ice, they've been on top. They've been on top lately. They posted a video of the Atlanta, what is her role again? I can't even remember. The DA, yeah, DA, Department of something. Ass cheeks, because fuck this bitch. Trying to take down 2 more RICO cases in Atlanta coming in the next 60 days, likely from larger rappers, because these rappers, as we've discussed, have the money to fund these criminal organizations. And here's a theory I have. When you take down public figures such as these Atlanta artists, and I don't necessarily want to, I don't know if I want to bring much attention to the specific names. I think we all know who they are, because I like, the last thing I want really is for any of these artists to go to jail. And like, YSL's already in jail is already like kind of ruining the landscape because they were so influential, but we know who they are. But I feel like the DA is making such an emphasis on taking down these big rappers, because if it's publicized and on TV and shit, and it's famous that this DA is taking everybody down, then maybe these gangs are gonna like stop doing what they're doing. Although, like, whereas if they were to do it kind of in silence, like the other gangs wouldn't necessarily hear about it, or like it wouldn't make as much waves on the internet so that people stop doing criminal activity. So when you do it to a famous person, it's like, oh fuck, like we got to stop selling drugs for even like the kids who are 16 thinking they're making $200 a month and they're rich as fuck. You feel me? Yeah, free Drake for real. Nah, Drake ain't getting taken out. And for the people who are like concerned with Cardi, I think actually Cardi's good, because his affiliation with homicide, like even Ruby Rose, and maybe I'm talking about out my ass here, but Ruby Rose in her interview with Vlad said that Cardi like came from a somewhat good family, potentially a good family. So like maybe he started hanging around with like some gang members and shit, but like I don't think he's actually affiliated too much. Like I think he's good. He sticks to himself. We all know this. Although he has been arrested and yeah, you get the point. There are some other larger targets that I think that are more at risk, but let's see what this chick said. Can y'all see this? Actually, I'm just gonna do it from here.
In 60 days, you'll see 2 more.
Hold up.
Recent months, you've had 2 high-profile gang racketeering.
2 high profile. So that's, before I was like, maybe it's a chance that it's nobody we know, but high profile means rapper.
Cases. There's gonna be more. Over the next 60 days, you'll see 2 more.
In the next 60 days, we will see 2 more. Crazy, man. So, praying for all these rappers, for real. Like, I know it gets corny when it's like RIP to blah, 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 or praying for, like, no, we do not need any of these Atlanta rappers who are basically running the game to go to jail, because music would be so dry. And more than that, obviously, we don't want people to go to jail or people's lives to be taken, like just from a humanity standpoint. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing some shit in the chat. Like some of the rappers you're saying, like they could be on the target list. I guess if we list out names, like it's not really gonna do anything because they already have all the evidence. They already know. Like the criminal system is probably like, okay, this person rapped and said they sold drugs at 16 years old, so let's get them. They got Gunna for wearing a YSL chain in a music video. But yeah, I'd probably say like Lil Baby, Future. People were saying Young Nudie with like 4L, TDE. Oh, 21 Savage, which he already got arrested and like deported, if you recall. So a lot of those people. Future, I think I said. But even like Gucci, man. I don't know. Would I kiss her? Nah, I ain't kissing her. she getting this dick slapped on her face for doing what she doing. Shout out Nappy for the super chat. Would I rather have a rapper stay free but continue doing crime, or locked up but have less crime? I mean, personally, obviously I don't want crime to rid the streets or be involved in the streets and like take people out. But since it doesn't involve me, I'd probably want them free so that I can get more
Nappy
music.
super chatted $5. Would you rather have the rappers stay free but continue doing crime, or locked up but have less?
Is that fair? I think that's a fair assessment. Yeah, free Uzi from his contract.